वेरा कारणे आशिया प्रपंच लीला कोइले सुबिस्तार.
Child, there are 3 children in the house. How will you serve them? Make everybody sit, keep everybody's plate, and you start serving them the food and you ask them to eat. So she was treating that deity also as her own child, and she was treating the child as the other children like the deity also. Sanatana Goswami was offering all these things. So every day the deity was accepting. After some time, the deity one day said to him, "Please, can you give me little salt?" So Sanatana Goswami said, "Today you'll ask me salt, tomorrow you'll ask me ghee, day after tomorrow you'll ask me Rajbhog. I am sannyasi, I have no other work or what." He requested. There was a heavy downpour. For next 1 hour, 2 hours there was heavy rain, so much so that the entire area became flooded with water. When the Yamuna level started rising, they immediately both got freedom from that sand and immediately it started moving. So what is that story and how it came into picture? Sanatana Goswami was taught by Caitanya Mahaprabhu. He gave him the complete knowledge. And he was given the order to revive the lost places of Vrindavan and write devotional literature which will be like guidelines for the devotees. So with these 2 orders they entered Vrindavan and they were roaming everywhere in search of that original deities which were installed by Vajranabha. There were around 6 deities which were installed by Vajranabha, like Madan Mohan, Govindji, Gopinathji, Sakshi Gopal, Srinathji, and one more deity was there. These were the 6 deities which were originally established by Vajranabha. But over a period of time, they all became lost, oblivious. So the Goswamis were always contemplating how to bring them out, how to come them out. So one day when Sanatana Goswami was going everywhere, he's roaming everywhere in search of the deities. So he was contemplating, when will I get an opportunity? So hardly they sleep for a minute. So while chanting, he dozed for a moment. So in that moment, he experienced a dream in which he saw a beautiful deity. He was serving that beautiful deity, and the deity was with some brahmana's family. So he went there. He had asked that brahmana to hand over the deity to him, but that brahmana could not respond anything. So that dream ended in such a way that it was unsuccessful for him to get that deity. After some time, when he was roaming around Mathura, when he came to one house, that person's name was Purushottama Chaube. So he went to that house and he saw that same personality, the deity in that house, and the children of that house were playing with the deity as one among them. And the wife of Mr. Chaube was also serving that personality like the children. Like when you want to feed a child, there are 3 children in the house. How will you serve them? Make everybody sit, keep everybody's plate, and you start serving them the food and you ask them to eat. So she was treating that deity also as her own child, and she was treating the child as the other children like the deity also. So he became little disturbed and he said, "This is not the way how the Supreme Lord has to be served." So he immediately called that lady and he informed that lady, "This is not the way how the Lord has to be treated. He is the greatest personality. With awe and reverence he has to be worshipped." So he gave them the instructions how to serve the deity, how to handle him the offerings, and how to take care of him. And he went back home. And in the night, he had a dream in which the Lord appeared to him and he explained to him that till now he has been enjoying very nicely the motherly affection. From today, you went and instructed her, and she started taking care of me in a different way. So I am losing that capacity as that service from her motherly love. I am missing her love. And the children were not playing with me now. Now I don't have any companions. And he requested, "Okay, do one thing, because I have done as a sufficient service they have done. Now we can go and ask that brahmana to surrender the deity to you. So I want to come and now stay with you." Similarly, a dream has come in the Chaube's dream, Chaube also. So it was said to him that how many children you can sacrifice me as gift to Sanatana Goswami so that I can go and stay with him. So you have served me very nicely. So if this is my wish, if I go to him, I'll be more happy. How did this deity actually come to Chaube? So when Advaita Acarya, when he was roaming around Vrindavana, so he came to Mahavan area or somewhere, and one place he says at Advaita-vat he found the deity. Some places say, some version says at Mahavana he found the deity. So the deity was there with him and he was worshipping them. Because he was roaming around, he could not have a permanent residence. So he wanted to go back to Navadvip. But the deity explained to him, no, he doesn't want to leave Vrindavan. He said, I have to be in Vrindavan only, I can't go out of Vrindavan. So Advaita Acarya could not do anything. So he handed over that to that Chaube family and asked them to take care of that family for the deity, and he went away. In that way, the deity landed with Chaube. So and Chaube was taking care of very nicely only. So next day morning when Sanatana Goswami went back to explain to him, sorry, please forgive me, you worship him as it is. And Chaube also explained to him the dream what he had, in which the Lord had ordered him to give away the deity to him. And he asked him to take care of the deity because he also know that one more Vaishnava was there. He is also a great personality, because if Lord wants to go to him means he is a greater personality, he is a better Vaishnava. So he also happily handed over the deity, and the deity was brought to Vrindavan. And where in that Dwadasha Tila, on the top of the hill, the deity was placed, and in a small kutir, Sanatana Goswami started worshipping him. And Sanatana Goswami put one condition. See, he said, see, I beg dry chapatis, I beg wheat flour from the local people, and I can't eat luxury foods, I can't offer you anything. The deity said, no problem, whatever you offer I will take. So, but Sanatana Goswami said, even salt will not be there sometimes. So what they do, they mix the dough with water, Yamuna water, and they roast it near the fire. It is called as bhati. Dal bhati churma, something like that, bhati. And they eat that powder. They crush that roti powder and they eat bhati. So Sanatana Goswami was offering all these things. So every day the deity was accepting. After some time, the deity one day said to him, please, can you give me little salt? Sanatana Goswami said, today you will ask me salt, tomorrow you will ask me ghee, day after tomorrow you will ask me Rajbhog. I am sannyasi, I have no other work or what. You see, what was his intention? See, he wants to serve the Lord, but the thing is, his order by Caitanya Mahaprabhu is what? To write devotional literature. So he is saying, this will be hampering my service. I will not be able to take care of you. So when he informed, deity said, okay, you don't worry, you give me whatever you offer, I will eat. So then after some time, when there was a big boat which was carrying salt and various important materials. When it came near Yamuna, it got stuck up into that sand because of the shallow waters. So that the owner of that ship, he came and he was looking for people to help him. Around that area, he saw one small cowherd boy. So he went to that boy and he had asked him, so is there somebody who can help me? That boy took that personality to Sanatana Goswami and he said he can help me. So he went and fell down at Sanatana Goswami's feet and requested him, my dear sir, please help me. My boat was stuck up. So Sanatana Goswami said, see, I am very busy, I don't have any time for this. I am very busy. There is a deity inside, go and ask him if he can help you. So he went inside. When he saw Madan Mohan, he became very fascinated. He fell down at his feet and he offered prayers and he requested the Lord, please help me. As soon as he requested, there was a heavy downpour. For next 1 hour, 2 hours, there was heavy rain, so much so that the entire area became flooded with water. When the Yamuna level started rising, the immediately boat got freed up from that sand and immediately it started moving. He thanked very much profusely Sanatana Goswami. He said, how can I serve you? So Sanatana Goswami said, do your business first and come back. So he went to Agra, he sold all his goods and there was heavy profit for him, and he came back and he said he offered all that profit to the Lord, and Sanatana Goswami said, you build a temple for her. So in that way the first temple was built. It was a monumental temple in Vrindavan. Later that first phase was built, and when it developed some cracks, again one more phase was built, second building was built. That's why you see two buildings there at Madan Mohan, one small one and the other big one. The first the small one was built, later the bigger one was built. So this was 10 years. 1580 was this temple was inaugurated. 1590 Govindji was inaugurated. So after some time, what happens in 16th century, when Aurangzeb started attacking all the temples, so the deities were shifted everywhere to different places. Raja Man Singh of Jaipur, so he immediately shifted the deity towards Jaipur. So when he went there, Jaipur, when he handed over his own palace for the deities there, and they were being worshipped there. So his brother-in-law was there, one Gopal Singh. He is from Karoli area. So he got a dream in which Lord requested him to take him to Karoli. I want to come to Karoli. So he went and informed his brother-in-law, that Man Singh, that Lord instructed me to go to Karoli. So Man Singh put a request, condition. Okay, I'll give you the deity, but one condition, I'll blindfold you and take you inside. All the three deities will be there. Govindji, Gopinathji and Madan Mohanji. If you can identify rightly Madan Mohan, you can take him to Karoli. So that night, he was praying because it was a test for him. He was praying to the Lord, my dear Lord, you had asked me, now there is a test, how I can identify you? All three will be similar. Govindji, Gopinathji, Madan Mohanji. So when Krishna instructed him, next day morning when you come and when you touch me, I will lower my right hand down. So when I do that, you will get to know who I am. So similarly, when next day morning when he went to do Madan Mohanji itself first. When he touched the tree, the lower hand down. He had down his right hand down. So and that's why you see they put two flutes to balance that deity, that angle position. In that way, Madan Mohanji went and landed in Karoli.
Vrindavan Ranyasthana Divya